When I posted this video within the first 24 hours, it actually looked like it was going to go viral. I literally was refreshing my stats constantly. It was reaching numbers that have never happened before on any other video. And I was thinking, this is it. This is going to be my first viral video. And then it just stopped. But I'm sharing with you why I'm taking this mini viral video as a win for my small YouTube channel as a beginner YouTuber, and what I've learnt from it to hopefully reach bigger numbers in the future. Okay, so I'm just going to get straight into it and show you exactly what happened within the first 24 hours of uploading this video. I uploaded it on Friday. Typically I get 1 to 5 views in the first 24 hours when I upload videos, but this one was a little bit different. So as you can see, this was Friday and it was already 13 views. And I thought, okay, that's a little bit different. That's doing something. And then Saturday, I just saw this massive jump. You can see it was reaching the hundreds. And this is the moment when I thought it was actually going to go viral. And I was refreshing my stats like crazy. And as you can see, Sunday, it was still climbing, doing well. And then it kind of hit a bit of a stop there. So it stopped on 226. And as you can see, Monday, it just slowly has been gaining some kind of views, but it's not been like this massive jump that I saw on Saturday when I got hundreds of views. And then it just stayed at 250-ish views going forward. Look, we've got 6 subscribers from that video, which is massive. That usually takes me around about like a week or so to get those many subscribers. So, and if we have a look at the watch time, it's 7.4 hours watch time hours, which is mad. It's crazy for that. So even though it kind of stopped, you can just see kind of like what happened, but that massive jump there is just where I thought it was actually going to be viral. And I'm not going to lie to you, at this point I actually did ask ChatGPT and I said, could this still be a viral video? I know it's a bit embarrassing, but I really did. I've just never seen this before in any of my kind of videos. Anyway, moving on. This is a pivotal moment though, because I feel like YouTube is really finding my audience and it's clearly showing it that it's done so in this video that has kind of gone viral in my eyes. Mini viral video that I've got. And I actually went into my YouTube studio, a great tool to use, asked about the recent stats and like how viewers found the video and so on. It basically told me that 72% of my views from that video came from YouTube recommendations, so like YouTube Home. And that's never happened before in my other videos. So it means that the algorithm has found the audience for my specific topic that I was talking about. And it kind of went beyond my subscriber base, it's a huge win. I think it's a real big positive. Now, when I dive into the comments, and this is by far, this video did the best in terms of comments. I've never had this amount of comments, this amount of engagement in any of my videos. And this was like actual conversations with real people. So it's just insane to think that it's done so well in not only just views and reaching people who might actually find this really interesting, this topic, it's actually found people who are engaging and wanting to leave a comment, it's a huge win. Comments are just so inspiring, encouraging, and yeah, that's been a huge takeaway from all of this. It's just like that was a huge win basically in my eyes. So I am in the beginner YouTuber phase and I'm only on week 11 at the moment, but it kind of made me realize that I just need to keep going, and this has been a huge motivator for me and basically a huge encouragement for me to keep going. And I feel like I'm finding the topics that my audience is particularly finding it helpful. Hopefully then it's going to help them on their YouTube journey. Just feel like from this video I'm taking what's worked and I'm realizing what hasn't worked. I've got a real issue with retention, so I'm just going to show you here what actually happened with this video and retention. So yes, it did get 7 hours watch time, which is absolutely insane, but it didn't perform as well with retention, and I've yet to have a great percentage of people actually reaching the end of the video. Probably just to do with my storytelling, a little bit of waffling I like to do, so I need to work that out. The only thing is that I don't really want to make it so scripted, and that's not really my style, so I don't want it to be like kind of YouTube video where it's very, you know, you're constantly getting things flashing up on the screen. I kind of want my videos to be a little bit more relaxed, and I feel like I'm finding my audience for that. And hopefully you who is actually watching likes this kind of conversational videos. Another thing I realised is working is that the click-through rate was really good. So the whole packaging wise, the thing that I've been mentioning quite a lot recently in my videos, that I realised that it's working. So something is working here. So the title and the thumbnail seems to be doing quite well. Just a little backstory, and if you don't want to hear about this, please do just skip past it. I've got the timestamps down below. I was asking ChatGPT about thumbnail text. I was asking ChatGPT to like design mock-ups of my thumbnail to see like what it could actually look like. And just to tell you that I didn't go with the ChatGPT's recommendation. Something just didn't feel right, and I was like, you know what? I'm in this stage where I can just experiment and go with kind of what I've learnt so far and how I'm feeling. And ChatGPT advised against the thumbnail that I actually put on there. They said that the click-through rate was not going to be great, whereas that actually turned out to be one of the best I've ever achieved. So clearly people were clicking on it. So it just like a little side note, if you are using ChatGPT, if you are using AI tools to help you, I think it was just a really good reminder for me that it is just an aid. It's not something, it shouldn't dictate what exactly you do and how, you know, you do your YouTube videos. You know, that comes from us and what we feel. Another thing as well with the title, I went with the title that I wanted to choose. ChatGPT said it was not going to be the best packaging, but I knew that this what it actually, so they actually are doing well. They copied the 30 days on YouTube, what it actually looks like. I use that same kind of framework to then come up with the title for this one. So not only is there a little bit of hope in terms of, you know, YouTube finding an audience for me, and, you know, definitely with subscribers, 6 subscribers is huge for that one video. I don't usually get that, and it's such a new video. Usually my videos stop at like the first stage of impressions and when YouTube tests things for me. But this one, it kind of, I think then went, because it's got 4K impressions, so it's gone to the next level, the next stage in the testing. I've definitely taken the good points from it, and I hope to do that again in my future videos. And also things that I have to work on, I'm definitely going to try and do that in my next kind of upcoming videos. I just wanted to share that small win, my mini viral video that actually happened. And it is a win for me. Like, this gave me a bit of hope. It was like a glimmer of hope that something is working, and I just need to continue. If you are a beginner YouTuber and you're finding that your views are really, really low, I mean, don't get me wrong, my latest video I've just done, it's still stuck at 5 views. So this was definitely something unusual for my channel. That's why it kind of has that viral element to it. It's basically keep going, keep improving with every upload. It's really normal to get low views, so it's nothing to worry about. So it's not reached millions. It's not viral as you would typically expect viral videos to be, but it's definitely a small win for me. I hope you found this encouraging and it's encouraged you to record your next video, because you just don't know, you might, that could be the video where you get a jump in views, and I really hope so that you do. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.